Hello. This year at WOMAD, we have had an incredible number of people wanting to have a go at our, have a go workshops. And that, again, is just fantastic. It's showing that the knowledge and the appreciation and the understanding and the curiosity about the Kora, and maybe as an indicator for international music, other parts of the world, is growing.
Hello guys, my name's Josh. I'm going to be showing the basics on the Kora. Okay, I was going to play you with a little piece of what we're going to start to teach you. Okay.
The Kora is a fantastic intellectual development. The music is incredibly complicated. So I've always felt the more people know more about the Kora, try to learn it a little bit on it, the more they will respect the cultures that it comes from.
My name is Annie Mentor and I head up the WOMAD Foundation, which is the educational charitable arm of the WOMAD Festival organisation. We work in schools and colleges, community venues with children and young people, opening up access to music beyond the mainstream, if you like.
I am Adam and this is Eliu. Has anyone seen these instruments before, or in anything? Anybody? Not at all?
What I want to do is to find as many ways as possible for people to get involved in music and to value it, not in any kind of, it's precious, but it is music is precious, and I think we know that we've lost a lot of music, and I think WOMAD has always been in the business of presenting as much music from around the world as is possible, of high quality and that's interesting and exciting. I mean, although, yes, the Kora is an incredibly complex instrument, I think it's opening up young people's minds to the fact that, there are different ways into music, and it's not all about the dots. And again, the dots are extremely valuable and they're needed and they have a place. But, we all know there are many children who will never get, grade 4 on recorder or whatever, violin, but they love music. And it's finding ways of engaging young people in music that works for them.
Yeah, it was really good to have an experience of another culture, because obviously in England we don't have anything like it. It's very unique and good.
Yeah, it really makes me want to start looking at which other instruments there are.
And I think all we can do is open the door, and hopefully that door stays open, because once it's open and you see what's beyond it, then there's the potential for all sorts of things to happen.
The WOMAD Foundation initiated a project to bring a Kora maker over from Senegal to work with me to introduce as many people as possible to the construction of the Kora, to some of the craft that goes into making the Kora, as well as a little bit of the introduction to the music that's played on it.
Okay, I'm just doing the design, I like, to put in the scalabus. You see the design? And after that I will put the pins there, to put some decoration.
Yeah, thinking about, well, hey, why don't we get somebody to come and make a Kora over the week, and they would be in situ, and it's particularly appropriate at Charlton Park because of the fantastic situation in the Arboretum.
When we make a Kora, the skin is placed on the ground and the calabash is placed on top. Holes are cut around the edge of the skin, and we thread a piece of cord through those holes and then draw the skin up by pulling on that cord. Then there's a process of lacing the cord from side to side to tighten and stretch the skin over the calabash. When the skin has dried a little bit, the handles and the cross brace are put in.
So now I think I will see my design first. Now I put the tags.
After that, tacks are put in to help secure the skin, and the cord and the unwanted skin is cut away. Then holes for the sound hole and for the neck are made. The traditional tuning method is using leather rings. In Mandinka it's called konso. These are made from one thin strip of rawhide woven around the neck before it's attached to the Kora body. Once all 21 or 22 are done, they need to be dried in the sun. That neck can then be attached to the Kora body and the strings can be put on. It's been a really fantastic success. It's been great fun. It's been great having Aliou around, and I think we must have seen, I don't know, 300 or 400 people at WOMAD. I think we went to about 8 schools and we're dealing with maybe 100 children each day. So there are many people now who know a lot more about the Kora than they did before this project.
I know that hundreds of people passed through, and people stayed and went away, came back, and were completely kind of committed to that project over the weekend. Some of you may have seen Aliou and Adam, who've been down in the Arboretum there, and this Kora they've made over the weekend. They started on Friday with just the skin, the wood, the strings, and they've put the whole thing together this weekend. They've built it together, so I think it's a fantastic feat. It was very moving at the end when Aliou and Adam came and played in the Taste the World tent, and people were moved and could not quite believe, and came up afterwards and said, "What, you made this weekend, you know?" It was a good festival project, but it was also a project that is not just a festival project. It spreads out into the community. It will continue, and I would love to be able to bring Aliou over again and develop the work that we did this year with Adam, and we'll see.
And it's fantastic, and I say thank you very much to WOMAD Foundation, especially to Annie Mentor. She's a great, you know, people I know, and Roger, everybody, great. Anyway, you too. Gary, you know, it's fantastic to meet everybody, you know. And I also go on the TV, Channel 4.
With the Deputy Prime Minister?
Yeah, you know, you see. And it's fantastic. And also I visit real world. Oh, amazing. Yes, amazing. And they give me the chance to talk to Youssou. I see him for many times, but I never have a chance to talk to him. This is a pleasure for me. Yeah, fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you too, thank you.